Well guys, welcome back to the channel. By the title of today's video, one of our cars is leaving the collection. Of course, it is not going to be our Honda. It is not our 17 STi, but it is going to be our 07 STi. Let's go ahead and give this thing one last cold startup. Now, if you guys have been following the channel for a little while now, I purchased one of two 07 STIs a little over a year ago, actually right when I moved in to my first shop. Now, a little over a year ago when I bought these cars, I had no game plan on what I wanted to do with them. It was just a good deal at the time, and this was a dream car of mine. But as you guys saw, when I bought these cars, they sat for about 4 to 5 months before I even started touching them. The other 07 STi, I decided to do my first car giveaway. That one went off to its new owner, and then I decided to build this one. As you guys know, I have my 17 STi that makes over 1,000 horsepower. That is now my drag car. That car gives me so much excitement, but also so much depression as I always break it. So I was trying to fill a void with this car since my 17 was never running. That void was never filled with this car like I wanted it to be, so I decided to do a little build series on this. It's kind of like a full bolt-on car. I'll go ahead and pop the hood for you guys. Here we go. This is nothing crazy like my 17 STI is, but this is pretty much everything you can do to it from a basic bolt-on perspective. We are running a BCP X500R turbo, a Cobb front mount intercooler. We have a full fuel system, all of the goodies. This car will make about 450 wheel. We've still yet to put this thing on the dyno. It is lacking in the fuel department wise. We are running ID 1050s with the 340 fuel pump, so that's why we're kind of capped about the 450 mark. But this car never filled that void. Then that brings us to today's video where unfortunately this car is going to be leaving the channel, but it is in the best circumstances possible. Now, it is no secret that building these cars costs a lot of money, and as you guys can see, we have a ton of projects going on, with our most recent one now being our Honda. So with us parting ways with this 07 STi, that is able to free up a lot of money to do other builds that I'm actually truly passionate about on the channel. And that is how I started building this car. Truth be told, this car sold about a month and a half ago. With that being said, let's go ahead and bring this over to the new owner. Now, there is a part of me that is a little sad that this car is leaving the channel. Granted, it's just been essentially just taking up space as I don't drive this thing. But days right now when I could just cruise this thing around feels so good, because as of right now, I don't have any driving cars. Only two cars left on the channel is my 17 STi and my Honda. Neither of those cars are going anywhere, I can promise you guys that. But other than that, I don't have any fun cars I could just get into and go. We have now made it to my father's place. He is the person that bought my 07 STI, so we're about to go up and grab him. But I went through and grabbed a bow, because obviously you have to have a bow when you get a new car. Man, this looks so good. I am sad to see this go. But this is why I was telling you guys, this is the best of both worlds. And truthfully, I am beyond shocked that my father wanted to buy this car. But we're at this place right now. We're gonna go up and grab him and show him his new car, go out driving, show him some features, and yeah. It's delivery day.
Is it ready? How exciting. Oh, looks great. It looks better than I thought.
Well, there is one casualty I have not even updated the video on that I will need to replace for you.
Oh, on the drive over?
On the drive over. As you guys can see, we have some snow on the ground. I thought I ran over a chunk of ice.
Oh, who'd you run over?
That doesn't seem to be the case. I lost a side skirt.
Oh, okay. Well, minor detail. Okay.
So we have the driver's side skirt on, and then as I was trying to wash this car, I then discovered side skirt is missing.
It's missing.
So I'll have to buy you a new one.
That's okay. Did you find it?
No, I could not find it anywhere.
Oh, we might see it on the way somewhere.
And I think it's probably in a million pieces.
Oh, it could be.
But yes, my father is now the proud owner of a 2007 Subaru STi, which is really cool. It's weird to me because he's not, growing up, he hasn't been like a car person, like a sports car person at least.
Except
Except he had an RX-7, which
Yes.
I'm mad at him for selling. What was it,
Yes.
the 80s?
Yeah, it
He
was an
must have had it?
87, I think, is what year it was. It was very nice.
It was red too, wasn't it?
Yes, it was red. And
Anyway.
it was very sporty.
This is
So
the
here's
second
sports car number 2.
Yes. So this is quite cool. And it's really cool for me because obviously you guys know me for being a Subaru person. And now my father has one. It's kind of the best of both worlds. I will still be able to see this car do stuff as well. He's told me
Yes,
I'm
absolutely.
able to do anything I want, which there's going to be a lot of things. This car will still be on the channel. I just won't own it. This car is needing a lot of other stuff like upgrades. This could use a full suspension overhaul. So that might be coming up sooner, but
That's okay. I'm game.
I'm so sad, but
At least it's to your dad.
yes, at least.
Yes,
And
you
if,
can use it.
and if something breaks, at least you could just take it back to me and I'll fix it. But
There is one restriction I heard. Oil changes has to be done by
yes,
him.
yes.
Don't take
I don't
it to
want him
Jiffy,
to, yeah.
Jiffy Lube.
No, I've had horrible experiences with these oil change places. So all the maintenance I told him I want to do to this because
I'm game.
I
That'll
know those
work.
cars. And it'll save you money. They
Yes.
charge out the
Yep,
ass.
that'll work.
As you guys know, I did a car giveaway with my other 07 STi. My dad actually wanted to buy that car and I told him no. So he told me he wanted to buy this car. This is a Canadian spec car, which means it's obviously not made. It's not a US spec. The only car that has heated seats in a US spec is a Limited, which this obviously isn't. But with this being a Canadian car, these actually have OEM
Wow.
heated seats.
Wow, that's nice.
I just found this out.
In Washington, we need that.
Yes.
I'm doing?
Clutch in, turn her over.
Oh, I love this sound. That's perfect sound.
Yeah, it's not too loud at all.
No, but it sounds like a sports car. Just enough sports car that I like, not a super expensive sports car, so. Okay.
The clutch is very easy. It's a high engagement point.
Oh, I haven't driven a clutch forever. I didn't stall out either. That's good.
When was the last time you drove a manual?
4 years ago.
Oh, that's not too long.
For 15 minutes. So before that, it was probably
20 years?
20 years, something like that.
This is also like this is like a proud son moment.
Yes.
This is cool.
Oh, I'm very proud of you. I'm very happy that you did this, and excited that it runs so smooth. It's great.
It's not bad. And yeah, so that's another thing too. Obviously we've not been able to get this thing on the dyno. We've done all of our street revisions, so this car is good to drive, breaking the motor some more. But then also, once we do our dyno day, which I'm hoping we could do this next week, my dad, now owning this car,
Yes.
can experience his first dyno day. He's already met Josh, of course, obviously at our last track event. You guys, this is your first time meeting him, but he'll be able to experience his first dyno day.
Yes, with a car that you built.
Yes, so it's also, yeah, it's also so terrifying. Dyno days are the scariest days
Uh-huh.
for anyone that builds a car, because that's when stuff will break.
Not
But
this car, though.
Not this
Not
car.
this car.
This car will be
This
fine.
car will work fine. Oh, I like the feel. Feels nice.
It's not bad for a 20-year-old car,
No.
almost.
No, it feels nice. Oh, I don't have my shifting down very smooth. Have to still figure that out. I take it that's third.
Yeah, yep, that's third. Once, this will be funny. After we get this thing tuned on the dyno, we gotta set up like flat foot shifting and see him do some pulls in this. Obviously, he'll have some experience. He'll drive this car around before and get used to manuals again.
You can do it. I'll let you drive.
That's also why I'm very confident. He doesn't beat on cars. So this car could make 1,000 horsepower and he would drive it practically like stock everywhere.
No, yeah, absolutely. No.
Spare dollar. Made it back to my shop. This is gonna be the last time this car is here for a little while, at least until I get the new side skirts in.
Okay.
So I can replace that. But I wanna show him my Honda, as I don't think you've seen this, have you?
Not in person.
I've shown you photos, that's right.
Photos. Oh, this looks nice.
It's not much right now, but
Oh, this looks nice.
it is a painted chassis,
Oh, I love this color. This is way better than I thought it'd be.
right? It's kind of dirty, but I mean,
No, the
you can still
color's
get it.
beautiful. Absolutely.
It's very purple. It's weird, like I say that, like if you look at certain angles.
No, I know. But it has a nice tint to it. It's not just a ugly blue.
No, this is gorgeous.
It's beautiful.
He's the person that convinced me to actually paint this color. I was debating on what I paint this, and he was over here well before I started any of this and saw one spot that looked good and told me I should paint it.
Just one spot.
Yes. And I mean, it looks absolutely gorgeous.
No, this is beautiful. I like it.
And then here's the all-wheel drive stuff.
Yeah.
And then this is what I had to cut out.
Oh, there you
I
go.
already started to repaint the interior.
Yeah. Okay.
You'll be happy. I'm putting a full roll cage in here.
Oh, you are? Well, that's nice.
I don't want to die. Yeah.
I don't want you to die either. We're on the same page.
Yeah. This car weighs 2,000 pounds.
No, this is very nice. I love this color. This looks way better than I ever thought it would be.
Me too.
I can't believe this is original.
Yeah.
It looks like they made it nicer afterwards.
Right. There's one more thing I want to show my dad before he leaves. Like every new car, you have to connect your phone to your head unit. And since I went through and put an aftermarket head unit, you guys can't see. So I went through and put the iDoing aftermarket head unit because he really wanted to have Apple CarPlay.
Yes.
So we're gonna go ahead and get his phone connected here. If I can even remember how. I don't know how this works. This is a new head unit. Oh, there we go, maybe. I should say, yeah, you bought this like a month and a half, 2 months ago.
A little while ago.
He'd be proud to know I've spent every single dollar already.
Every single dollar. Very good. I'm so proud of you. Good job.
And that is where I've had a ton of people ask me questions on like how I'm affording this Honda build. Selling this car was one step on everything I've just done to it. That's the business of YouTube. Unfortunately, I don't make unlimited money off of these videos. So sometimes we have to let cars go so we can build other cars and keep growing the channel.
And I need a car too.
And you need
so
a car.
It all works out.
Yes. All right. Let's see if he stalls at getting out of here. It looks so good. Black cars suck because they get so dirty so quick, but I'm sad to see this thing go. There we go, boys. The Hawkeye is officially gone. My dad is now the proud owner. He will be making a ton of appearances on videos moving forward, especially our next dyno day. We're gonna do some street hits with him. And yeah, it's gonna be an absolute blast. I've had tons of people ask me why there hasn't been Hawkeye videos, and well, that's the reason for it. It sold 2 months ago. I just been really busy to finish up that car as we've been building this car. And also, yeah, all of that money went straight into this Honda. That is kind of the name of the game. You sell one car to fund a next project and so forth. I'm so beyond excited. It could have not gone to a better person, as now my dad has a fun sports car. It's a Subaru, so that makes me happy. But it also means I still get to be around that car, make videos with it, and still do stuff, but I don't have the cost of having to own it.